everyone, welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney. We're kicking off another week of live racing here at Gulfstream Park on this Wednesday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. We're fast and firm. 10 races coming up and $950,000 guaranteed in that Rainbow Six jackpot pool starting in race number 5. So let's send it up to track announcer Pete Aiello.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the rail, Quid Pro Glow gets the first call on the far outside. Lady Tapatia put into play. Learnt and comes away in the top flight with Isla Bonita next. At the rail, it's Starship Miska ahead of Caronville. Tonala races mid-flight, blue colors, about 7 lengths off the lead, followed by Super Leggera. Tonala is saving ground toward the inside with Personal Reward, then Dauphine, and the trailer is Metaphora. Around the first turn they go. Lady Tapatia won quick early, and she's trying to back it down now. The opening quarter was strong here, 22-3. Lady Tapatia to the backstretch, 2 on top. Quid Pro Glow is second. Learnt is at the rail third. Starship Miska is racing in the 3-path. Out 4 wide goes Isla Bonita. Rating behind the top rivals is Caronville. She's in the purple colors, about 5 lengths off the lead. Tonala is down at the rail. They're followed by Super Leggera, then Dauphine. At the rail and Personal Reward, and lingering at the back is Metaphora. They went 46-3 for the opening half mile. Pace aplenty here as they swing to the far turn. Lady Tapatia has the lead. Quid Pro Glow second. Starship Miska third. Isla Bonita 4 wide on the outside now fourth. Trying to run home from there. Caronville angles for racing room. Outside of her and Super Leggera. Learnt is at the rail. Tonala is next, 3 better than Dauphine and Personal Reward as they run to the top of the stretch. Irad Ortiz Jr. gets into the clear with Caronville. She's covering a lot of ground. Circling horses on the far outside as Lady Tapatia tries to fight them off. From the inside, Tonala over the top, Super Leggera. Caronville striding forward to the lead, but here's Super Leggera to take her on the outside. Caronville or Super Leggera. Caronville and Super Leggera. Super Leggera getting there. Caronville right back at her. Super Leggera wins. Caronville was second, third was Tonala, and fourth was Lady Tapatia. Then Starship Miska in 136-2. They're up. From the center, Xtop begins quickly. Dropped Anchor has speed from the fence, moving between them and Hanger 1. Up on the outside, Peruvian Dancer won't be far away. Hanger 1's in tight. Hickerson drops the last, and out in the center is This Dude's No Fool as they exit the chute. With the advantage, it's Xtop and Tyler Gaffleone in front by a neck. Toward the rail second is Dropped Anchor, up to third, Hanger 1, back to fourth, Peruvian Dancer. Wide while fifth is This Dude's No Fool, and 3 to the trailer, Hickerson. 5 furlongs left to race. Xtop the target, he leads a length and a half. Second, Dropped Anchor, third, Hanger 1. On from fourth, This Dude's No Fool. 2 back to Peruvian Dancer, and still better than 4 to the trailer, Hickerson. That's the 6 of them as they race to the half-mile point. Xtop at 14-1 leads a half a length. Paco Lopez, the first to move, as Dropped Anchor secures the 2-path and goes on a mid-race move. 4 wide as This Dude's No Fool. 3 wide, Hanger 1. Ortiz has Peruvian Dancer in a good groove down toward the inside. He's up into third, and he'll have an opportunity to angle. Then it's a gap of 3 to Hickerson, who tries to find his best stride with 5/16 to go. Dropped Anchor has the lead by a length and a half. The stablemate Peruvian Dancer getting into the clear to launch his bid from second. Xtop is third. Hickerson's on from last. Quarter of a mile left to go. Dropped Anchor. He comes away with the lead. Peruvian Dancer on the outside's had a good trip. Back to third. Xtop about to be inhaled by Hickerson. 1/8 of a mile to go. Dropped Anchor still clear. Peruvian Dancer still trying. Hickerson's up to third. 16th to go. It's Dropped Anchor and Paco Lopez. He'll complete the Antonio Sano Exacta as Peruvian Dancer is second behind Dropped Anchor, who's in front. Peruvian Dancer was second, well clear of Xtop, who was third, and then pulling up was Hickerson fourth, ahead of Hanger 1. From the rail, Sete Stell gets the first call. Moving to take him on is City Magic. On their outside, it's Navajo Creed, not far away. From between horses, Big Blue. Far outside, El Tabanero 1. In tight between horses is Under Fire with Now a Jaguar. Length and a half to William Boy, and the early trailer is Congrats Again. In the run to the first turn, City Magic holds inside position in a narrow lead. Wide on the course in El Tabanero 1 from between horses Navajo Creed. Saving ground at the fence is Sete Stell racing ahead of Big Blue. Then it's Now a Jaguar and William Boy. Held up at the back are Under Fire just ahead of Congrats Again, and the quarter was complete in 24 seconds flat. Into the backstretch they go, double seeking Paco Lopez and City Magic front and center. They lead a length and a half over Navajo Creed, who races from second. Sete Stell at the rail third, long shot El Tabanero 1 fourth. Out in the clear is Big Blue racing from fifth under Corey Lannery. Down at the rail and William Boy, then Now a Jaguar. Under Fire and Congrats Again still at the back of the field, and the opening half mile was 48-1. Inside half a mile from the finish, City Magic has the lead. Navajo Creed tries to creep closer second. Sete Stell's had a good run third at the rail. Wide on the course in Big Blue from between horses. Navajo dropping back in El Tabanero 1. Then Now a Jaguar. Dropping back is Under Fire. Passed by both under improving Congrats Again. Then William Boy as they run for home. Navajo Creed up to challenge City Magic for the lead. Over the top, Big Blue charging hard. 3/4, 1:12.3 with an eighth of a mile to go. Big Blue out in the center. Toward the rail, City Magic from between Navajo Creed. Big Blue on the outside, City Magic toward the rail. City Magic and Big Blue to the top. Big Blue is in front. City Magic second, Navajo Creed third, Sete Stell fourth. Then El Tabanero 1 in 1:43 flat. And they're off. Smooth start on the outside for Coffee Buzz Buzz, who's heading off to challenge for the early lead. Driving through at the rail and Fearless Ideas, splitting horses Yellowstone Girl, Ella Resistant into the top flight. The two lagging behind are 10 Pin Alley and Baby Lion. Out of the chute onto the main course, Marcos Meneses was Fearless Ideas, who tried to make the gap. Fearless Ideas has unseated the rider, tried to make the gap out of the mile chute, so now Yellowstone Girl leads by half a length. Coffee Buzz Buzz out in the clear. Ella Resistant is between horses. Baby Lion is toward the rail. 10 Pin Alley is next. For what it's worth, Fearless Ideas is actually galloping with the field, so she appears to be okay. And Miguel Vasquez is sitting up. They move now to the far turn, the opening half mile, 45 seconds flat. Yellowstone Girl going quickly. She leads a length and a half. Baby Lion is second. Ella Resistant is third. Coffee Buzz Buzz drops to last. Passed by 10 Pin Alley. Less than 3 furlongs to race. Yellowstone Girl tries to go it all the way. She leads by half a length, trying to get away again from Baby Lion. Ella Resistant, yellow colors on the outside, strides into second. 10 Pin Alley looking for a rail run under Rajiv Mirage with a quarter of a mile to go. 10 Pin Alley inconveniencing Baby Lion briefly through 3/4 in 1:11.4. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Yellowstone Girl is still the target. 10 Pin Alley has rail position and she's closing ground. Eighth of a mile to go. 10 Pin Alley driving through to the lead now. Back to second, Yellowstone Girl. She tries to hold off Ella Resistant, but at 8-1, give this one to 10 Pin Alley. She wins by 3 in the end. Close for second, maybe outside. Ella Resistant over Yellowstone Girl. Baby Lion is fourth. And they're off. From the center, Calabash gets the first call. Big Perm moving up on the outside. Mighty Tough is in tight. Driving through at the rail. Muta Camille won't be far away. Red Flag Alert moving up on the outside. The two at the back are Jealous Eyes and Viking Plunder. And the run around the first turn, Calabash has the lead and leads 3 parts of a length. Big Perm on the outside is second. The gray Muta Camille is a joint third up on his outside, and Red Flag Alert. That's a length and a half to Mighty Tough. Down at the rail and in tight is Jealous Eyes. Out the back early is Viking Plunder with Viking Mischief, Finding Mischief in the 3-path in the second flight. 23-2 for the opening quarter. It's Calabash on top, a length and a half. Big Perm is there, racing in second, a length and a half to Red Flag Alert. He's now third. At the rail, fourth is Muta Camille. Finding Mischief is wide on the course with Mighty Tough between horses. Jealous Eyes is toward the rail, and Viking Plunder is last. 46-2 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Calabash is still the target. He leads by a length and a half. Big Perm is second, 3 better than an improving Red Flag Alert third. Ridden quietly fourth, Muta Camille, then Mighty Tough. Losing ground while wide on the course and Finding Mischief. Trying to run home from the backer, Jealous Eyes and Viking Plunder with a quarter of a mile left to go. Red Flag Alert moving sharply to the top duo. With the advantage, it's Calabash. The rail just open for Muta Camille. He's firing through with an eighth of a mile to go. It's still Calabash. He's got something in reserve. He leads by 2. From the outside, that's Red Flag Alert. From the rail, Muta Camille. But they're making no impression on this 20-1 bomb. Calabash went all the way. Pickup ride for Marcos Meneses. He makes use of it as Calabash wins over Muta Camille second, Red Flag Alert third in 1:34.1. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Pretzel was quick into stride. Fior de Latte has speed, pulling strings, and well, She's Handsome also moving up. So the 4 favorites are across the course early. Corinthia back in 5th, followed by Mavi, and 3 to the trailer. Cotton's last. As the run to the half-mile pole continues, it's Well She's Handsome, and Miguel Vasquez in front by half a length. Pulling strings is second, Fior de Latte. 3 wide on the outside, now third. Shuffled to fourth is Pretzel. 2 back to Corinthia, then Mavi, and not keeping up at all is Cotton's last. 22-3 for the opening quarter, 5/16 from home. Well She's Handsome and Miguel Vasquez nursing a neck advantage. Pulling strings is second, Fior de Latte, 3 wide on the outside. Pretzel fourth, but still in range, only 3 lengths off the lead and starting to gather some momentum as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Well She's Handsome turns for home on top. Pulling strings, tries to get after, down the center Pretzel from between Fior de Latte. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Well She's Handsome leads by a length and a half. Pretzel, the one lifting up on the outside, and she has a chance from there from third and pulling strings. Final 16th of a mile. Well She's Handsome is still in front. Pretzel's running out of time. Well She's Handsome wins. All the way for Well She's Handsome over Pretzel in second. Pulling strings third. Fior de Latte fourth in 1:06.2. They're off. Good start for Dundalk from up between horses. Moving up on his outside, Street Copper has speed. Second mate looking for forward position. He's a joint third alongside Honey Won't. Back from there, Monongahela. The 2 at the back are Salute the Colonel and Freedom's Flight. And the charge to the first turn, it's Dundalk on the inside and Street Copper to the outside. They work 2 lengths better than Honey Won't, who's at the rail third. Followed fourth by second mate, then Monongahela. Held up at the back, Salute to Colonel, and Freedom's Flight is at the back of the field. Salute to Colonel fighting the rating. He's now shuffled to last. Field separated by 6 lengths in the run to the backstretch with Dundalk on top 1.25 lengths. Street Copper is there second, up on the outside. Monongahela now third. Honey Won't is at the rail and from between horses second mate. Race favorite gets shuffled back a bit mid-race. At the back are Salute to Colonel and Freedom's Flight. They make their way to the half-mile point, and Dundalk has had the advantage throughout. He leads by a length. Second is Street Copper. Monongahela, Pink Cap on the outside now third. Moving up to take fourth is the race favorite second mate, getting past Honey Won't. 3 wide in Freedom's Flight, and Salute to Colonel is last. Less than 3 furlongs to race as they round the far turn. Dundalk held together with a 3/4 length advantage. Up on the outside, Street Copper is second. Second mate rallies at the inside of Monongahela, then Salute to Colonel and Honey Won't, and they're at the top of the stretch. Street Copper bidding up on the outside of Dundalk. These two kick on. 1/8 of a mile from home. Street Copper on the outside. Dundalk is up for a fight toward the rail. These two at the 16th pole from second mate and Monongahela. Deep stretch. It's still Dundalk in front, and Dundalk would not be denied. Dundalk beats Street Copper with second mate third, Monongahela fourth to start the late pick 4. And they're off. Good start for One-Eyed Jack from up between horses. He's reaching out for early command. On the far outside, here's speed from Nimble Beast, wider than him, and Ranger Up, saving ground at the rail, and Alejandro's team. The gray Super Edgar's ridded for some forward position, but he's going to have to tap on the brakes as Excalibur goes up and by him. Then Tiz Light the way ahead of Prospect Project. Second last is 90 Days of Winter, and the early trailer is Riggins. Intent on getting to the front, Nimble Beast is there now while trying to slow it down to the opening quarter of 22-4. Up on the outside, One-Eyed Jack is there second, wide on the course, and Ranger Up, saving ground Alejandro's team. Mid-flight for Excalibur. He's in the white and green colors, about 5 lengths off the lead. 2 better than Prospect Project. Super Edgar between horses. Tiz Light the way on the outside. Riggins is down toward the inside while second last, and the trailer is long shot 90 Days of Winter as they go to the first finish line. 46-4 for the opening half mile. One-Eyed Jack poised to strike outside of Nimble Beast with the Alejandro's team third. Excalibur picking it up nicely. He's up into a joint third now. Ranger Up is fifth while 3 wide. 3 back to Prospect Project, then Super Edgar and 90 Days of Winter as they round the far turn. Gaffleon's got to move now as Excalibur is 3 wide on the outside, and he just went by One-Eyed Jack, who's back to second. Toward the rail, Nimble Beast is now third, 2 better than Alejandro's team. He's going to try to re-rally. He's doing just that while tipping to the clear. Alejandro's team with a big chance under Junior Alvarado as they straighten in for the drive. Far outside, Alejandro's team is rallying nicely to take on Excalibur with Nimble Beast third, One-Eyed Jack back to fourth. Final 16th, Alejandro's team rallies to a narrow advantage. Excalibur's done everything he could, but what he could not do was stay with Alejandro's team. Alejandro's team wins by 2 in the end. Excalibur second. There's a photo for third between Ranger Up and Nimble Beast. One-Eyed Jack completes the high five in 1:44-2. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a 1/4 of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Phasing Tipton is once again bringing the heat to Miami. A red-hot catalog of selected 2-year-olds in training. Recent star graduates include Grade 1 winners Nadal and Bella Fina, plus Share the Ride, Dona Veloce, Capano Kicking, and Yopon, with top juveniles by the nation's hottest sires. This is your chance to play at the top. The Fasig-Tipton Gulfstream Sale, March 31st in Hallandale Beach, Florida. Where will you be?
And they're up. From the rail, Cloud 10 has speed. Up on the outside, Valletta going forward. Passive Investing is between horses. Margaret's Joy angles over, so does Holiana. At the rail, What Does a Shark Say? Together with Diamond Sparkles. The two at the back setting the mood, and She Throws Heat. And the run around the first turn, it's a big long shot, Passive Investing. And Amisa El Jaramillo off the lead by 2.5. Holiana moving up on the outside of Cloud 10. They're second and third. Valletta's an early fourth, followed fifth by Diamond Sparkles. Margaret's Joy is at the rail. In the green and yellow colors is She Throws Heat. Racing on her inside is What Does a Shark Say? And the trailer is Setting the Mood. They come down the stretch for the first time. The opening quarter was 25-1. Advantage to Passive Investing. Kept out in the center. Prado on Holiana from second. 2.5 to Cloud 10 third. Gaffleone has hold of Valletta, who's fourth at the inside. Back to fifth and Diamond Sparkles. Still unhurried is Margaret's Joy. She Throws Heat, destined to be a bit wide on that second turn. Down at the inside, What Does a Shark Say? And the trailer is Setting the Mood. 49-1 for the opening half mile as they swing around the clubhouse turn. Passive Investing leads by 2.5. Holiana second, Cloud 10 third, Valletta on the outside fourth. Margaret's Joy remains down toward the inside. There's really been no change in the plot here. Diamond Sparkles is next, followed by What Does a Shark Say? Jockey Jose Ortiz has kept She Throws Heat interested. He's had to do that, though, a couple of times. She's second last, and the trailer is Setting the Mood. 3/4, 1:14-3 with 5 furlongs remaining. Passive Investing has the lead as they start to take much closer order. Look at She Throws Heat. Here's Jose Ortiz on She Throws Heat, circling horses and on the move and moving early here. That'll send Gaffleone into action, or at least it should on Valletta. She'll want to keep her spot. Down at the inside, What Does a Shark Say? Margaret's Joy got the shuffle. She's all the way back to last. Setting the Mood is next as they round the far turn. The mile in 1:39-2 as they round that far turn. She Throws Heat. Diamond Sparkles, Holiana, and Setting the Mood. Valletta needs out. Alvarado has Margaret's Joy in range. He'll have to get her to the outside for a clear shot. Then it's What Does a Shark Say? And they're at the top of the stretch. With the advantage, She Throws Heat. Valletta's still crying for racetrack. Working to the heels of the leader now. Margaret's Joy wheels widest of all. What Does a Shark Say's up the inside. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Valletta loose and charging at the leader. She Throws Heat. Margaret's Joy's over the top. Here's Margaret's Joy late. 3 chances here. She Throws Heat. Valletta, Margaret's Joy, photo finish. It's on the bob between She Throws Heat and Valletta. Margaret's Joy is third. Then What Does a Shark Say? And Diamond Sparkles in the Wednesday feature. And runners away. Slow start for What's Inside. Quick start for Dugout and Earth. They're the first two to begin. 7 Gems rushing forward toward the rail. Away in fourth and Fixed Point up on the outside in Marcelino. Splitting horses to race mid-flight. That's Grand Malbec. Down at the rail goes Frenchman Street. Tenacity Zip is at the back of the field. Passed by both Grand Malbec and Discretionary Mark as they swing around the far turn. With the advantage, it's Earth. In front, 3 parts of a length. Dugout is second. 7 Gems is third. Fixed Point blue colors on the outside, fourth. A gap of 3 to Calou together with Frenchman Street. Wide on the course, Marcelino. Then What's Inside and Discretionary Mark. Out the back, Grand Malbec and Tenacity Zip as they swing for home. Discretionary Mark tries to wind it up from the back. He's got a lot of traffic ahead of him and Dugout to get as Dugout just ran to a narrow lead. What's Inside shaking free. No place to go for Discretionary Mark. 7 Gems is loose. Then Frenchman Street. Who do you like here? Earth and What's Inside. Photo finish between Earth and What's Inside. Too tight to call in 56-2.
That's it for today. We appreciate you joining us and continuing to watch and wager on the great sport of horse racing here at beautiful Gulfstream Park. We'll be back in action tomorrow on Thursday. 10 more races coming up, and our first post is 1:10 p.m.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.